high school football. The lifeblood of small towns across the country. Few places across Tennessee love their Friday night lights like Lafayette, home of the Class 4A state champion Macon County Tigers. With their historic season in their rearview mirror, head coach Kyle Shoulders and the Tigers turn their attention to the 2025 title defense.
What I've been looking for,
Kickoff of the regular season is now less than 2 weeks away. Macon County got their first taste of preseason action at Friendship Christian last week. Now turns their attention to a pair of scrimmages against East Robertson and Station Camp. This is Proving Ground, preseason with the Macon County Tigers.
I did make 130.
Yeah. Stacy Camp's coach takes me, and so
Okay, I'll bring different ones.
so I'm sure they'll bring them.
Do 3 by 2 by 1, and then you can do little spread it.
That's like a revival with you or something.
Probably. Extra large.
Probably gonna do a large by season. Corbett talked me into taking a diet.
You don't get that reason why on video. It's not. What?
Sure, yours we can't compete. You notice on the schedule, like on the defensive stuff, it's real wide. Real wide. It's like 15 minutes, but then you look over at the offense, it's real skinny, but it says 20 minutes. So it's like, I got Corbett on his head. I look at it. God, look at all that time you got for defense. Look how wide that is. Look, I don't have anything.
How many years
up
does
here,
it
real
take
skinny.
for him to figure
It took
this
me
out?
3 years to figure that out, so he's been in my head the whole time.
It's been going good, you know. We've got some guys that I feel like are coming a long ways from even a week ago. You know, I felt like we had a good scrimmage at Friendship, and we came miles from the week prior to that. And
getting these scrimmages under our belt is big for us. Just getting some valuable reps against live competition.
it gave us an opportunity to get ourselves on film and then really evaluate us. When you start talking about creating a competitive nature, you know, it's important from doing it from the top of your roster to the bottom of your roster. We started preparing for this year and last year's 17 seniors departure a couple of years ago. The way we practice, the way we work in our weight room is one that we take great pride in. I think it develops a sense of not just physical toughness, but mental toughness as well. Chase Whittemore. Chase is our strength and conditioning coach.
With our weight room every day, we're going to get after it. We're going to get after it with heavy weight. We're going to put up some heavy reps, and we're just going to have that attitude because it all starts in the weight room. Whatever starts in the weight room is going to carry out onto the field.
We've got more guys that have reached their goals.
Blessed to have a full board. Been dreaming about that since I took over the position. All 1,000-pound guys, man.
He also does our defensive line and has great patience.
Let's go, surfing. Across, go, surfing. Hey, run, set, go.
The first kid that pops up to me is Dawson. You know, it's my youngest brother. When I first came here, there was a little struggle there because he seen me as brother and not coach. It kind of hits me in the feels of how much to see him grow up and become the player he is. Because at the state game, he was sitting there in his locker room, and we had a little nephew that passed away, and he has on his wrist tape, he writes his name, Bo. And that day he was looking at it with his headphones in, he looked up at me, and I gave him a hug. I said, hey, this has always been my dream. I want you to live this dream out for you. Go get you a gold ring. Because at the end of the game, I seen him, and we go to the side and see my family, and my dad jumped off the stadium, down there, and gave both of us a hug.
There's a reason why we wear the word family on the back of our helmet. It's not some cliche word that we throw around very loosely. All of our guys who have played for us over last year, year before that, those guys coming around and communicating, talking, socializing with our players, helping instruct them, just their presence is of great value, the most value. You not work today? You ever work? Huh?
I need you to suit up out there again.
I heard you had to work like 3 days a week. It does my heart good too. Those guys naturally mean a lot to us, and we get awfully attached to them. And for them to come back and spend their time with us is probably the greatest compliment that we can achieve.
Flush it. Let it go. Doctor in, let's go. On the hop.
Macon is also home. It's where I played. It means more to me than just a football program or just a town or just an occupation. It's home to me, and a lot of familiar faces are in the stands in front of me. Got a son coming up that's in the 5th grade now that he loves everything about it, and you know, fortunately I'm able to have him on the sidelines with me and have him and my other 2 girls. When you start talking about a support system as a coach, you better start at home with the wife. For her to really heavy the burden on what she has to do, and she has been so supportive in any decision that I've ever made. Yeah.
She's not breaking down film with you.
She ain't breaking down film. That's one thing she's not doing, but way too young probably to even be coaching. I wasn't ready to be a coach, much less to be a head coach at Red Bull. So now I'm a head coach there for several years.
We was at Red Bull together, I think, for 6 years. Man, we hit the road running. We worked like mules, man. I mean, the hours that this dude wants to put in and the work behind the scenes. And
Eli Stephenson was with me at Red Bull and back in the day too.
Kyle gave me my first job at Red Bull. Cut my teeth there.
We were fortunate enough to build some great relationships over there, have some phenomenal players that helped us make the playoffs first time in school history. They had a losing streak when we first went over there. We were able to break that on our first game. And, you know, just the time over there was special. You were at a place that accepted you for you. And there was a place to grow and learn. Developed a great relationship through coaching in a region there against Coach Greasy. He goes to Oakland the following year, and I go and join his staff. You get a phone call about the job opening here. And at that time, it was a decision to make for my family. Wasn't around a lot, wasn't making all the T-ball games I wanted to make and things like that. So we made that decision to come back to Macon County. We come back here and we jump in head first.
Get the job in.
You know, we're able to have some continuity, some coaches that are willing to stay and commit and dedicate. And
I'm lucky enough that Coach Shoulders and Coach Corbett, they taught me a lot since I've been here 2nd year. Really enjoy the coaching staff here. We work well together. The kids, they work hard every day, and they just get after it. They love football. That's what high school football is about.
Running through his shoulder. I gotta get his shoulders turned. Understand it? That's what I've been looking for out of the state.
you got Braden Warren. He played for me as well. He was the guy at halftime when we were playing DeKalb and football over what seemed like 4 or 5 times. It's been often asked, Coach, what'd you say to him at halftime? Well, in all reality, I didn't say nothing to him. It was Braden Warren that was in there saying a lot. It resonated a little different with them when he spoke. Bruce Scott's my special teams coordinator.
Well, I actually went to school here until 6th grade. Then I moved to Jackson County and was coached by Sean Loftus, Bubba Chaffin, Coach Hauser. Coach Hauser had a huge impact on me in the way that I feel like I want to be with the kids here, and just in general, stuff he taught me. So I try to bring what he taught me and the relationship that me and him had and give it to these kids.
I think our special teams has kind of spoke for itself over the last number of years.
You think back to at least 2 or 3 games throughout every season that it's won as games. Getting our kids, they see that and see the value of having good special teams. We practice it every day. Eli's awesome. Ever since he was a freshman, he'll come to me. He does just as much film time as we ask our DBs or receivers or quarterbacks to do. He's fun to work with. He takes film seriously, and he really has the legs. His legs got a lot stronger this year. We're going to rely on him a lot.
Bryson Higgins has come back to coach our kickers, and how important is that? I don't know that any of us truly know how to coach kickers except that guy, so.
I think we've continued to progress. Tomorrow night's a big test against East Robertson. It's a good opportunity for us to strap it up against a really good football team that a lot of people probably have got picked to win it all.
Be ready to compete tomorrow. Tomorrow's a big test. Hey, we need kickoff from kamikaze return and kamikaze return 2. Box someone. Let's go. We're getting ready to do some short yardage stuff. Hey, listen, talk about it. They're tight switch. Stay together. Let's trot it back to the train. Mouth shut. Mouth shut. Mouth shut.
guess it depends on what we've got left outside of that. Like, what is this?
No, that's it. I ain't done now. That's reason there.
There might be some.
When we step off the bus, what?
Just out.
Hey, and we back down from who? Nobody, okay? Let them know what's up. Let's get after their tail tonight. Let's finish this preseason fall camp on a good note, okay? Yes, sir.
He gets a turkey feather, I'm putting a fish hook on mine. I was going to say a fish hook or a turkey feather. Be violent. Dominate the line of scrimmage. Defense, 11 heads to the ball. Offense, hold on to the football. Let's dominate up front, okay?
I think it went well for the most part. It was a really good experience for our guys because it was an opportunity to run this thing much like a game. Macon County's not supposed to be able to make big plays this year, supposedly. I was pleasantly surprised that a lot of guys stepped up and was able to do that from time to time.
It's field goal block. We go this over like every day.
They made some big plays on us too. And we got up on them early, big, and we just got to learn how to finish and not take our foot off the gas pedal. And
You gotta be strong. Don't get run over.
played a full 4 quarters tonight. It still gave us a lot of work, a lot of quality work that we were looking for. And, you know, now we can work on ourselves and work on that week 1 opponent. Helmets off, fellas. Take a knee.
Yes, sir.
Listen, this was really the truest game-like situation that we have had for a lot of you guys. Good job at times, but I'm not sure that we brought the same level of intensity that we did last Friday. And I'm gonna tell you, there is a lot of good things that took place tonight. This isn't what we're satisfied with, okay? Many things I'm proud of you about. But we are 1 week away from this thing. And it's time to buckle it up for real. And Macon County's got a level of standard that is expected here. And it's up to you to keep that standard where it's supposed to be. All right, fellas, grab somebody.
One, two, three, family.